What's going on, Master Duel fans? James Polk here. At the time recording of this video is getting posted, all I can say is that I am so happy that this is going to be happening. This is going to be awesome. And I am extremely confident in what goes on with the new set of Dreaded Conspiracy. And when it comes to Dreaded Conspiracy, that will be the likes of the new support of Labyrinth, Traptrix, Evil Eye, and Dark Worlds, and many more. So before we get things started on my choice for the selection, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you haven't already, smash the notification bell to keep yourself constantly updated. And with that being said, let us go over the Traptrix, because I do have the whole entire core of the deck. But for today's video, we are going to go over the support cards. So we're gonna knock this out of the ballpark with Trap Tantalizing Tomb, because obviously it's not a Traptrix name or a whole normal trap, obvious reasons. So we're gonna knock this card out right off the bat. So Trap Tantalizing Tomb, normal spell card, and it is a hard once per turn. In terms of each effects, discard one level 4 insect or plant monster or one normal trap, draw 2. You can banish this from your grave, target one of your banished level 4 insect or plant monsters or normal traps, place it on the bottom of the deck. So built-in Pot of Greed with a recursion from the banished pile, which is pretty good. Some lists don't play the card because Ash Blossom is a card when it comes to Pot of Greed. Like, if this card resolves turn after turn, then you are pretty much in a pretty good spot. Now, as for the Traptrix monsters, Traptrix Arachnocampa, level 4 Earth Insect, 1300 attack, 1500 defense. And obviously, just like every other Traptrix monster that shares the same thing, unaffected by the effects of whole normal traps, do not count those. Now, the first time each set card in your spell trap zone will be destroyed by a card effect each turn, it is not destroyed. So basically, Traptrix got their own Lord of the Heavenly Prison, which is insane. And then during the main phase, if you control a Traptrix monster as a quick effect, you can special summon this card from your hand. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of the turn except insect or plant monsters. So basically, the context about the quick effect is, let's say if you have a set 4 or set 5 back row and you happen to control a Traptrix monster, right? Now, if your opponent lightning storms you in terms of back row usage or Harpy's Feather Duster, you can just chain Arachnocampa as long as you control a Traptrix to free special her out, and then your board wipe shouldn't be able to wipe it down once. And that protection effect is absolutely insane. And then Traptrix Pudica, level 4 Earth Plant, 900 attack, 1900 defense. I don't even know why its defense is way too large for that matter. Same concept, can't be touched by whole normal traps. And then each of the following effects of Pudica once. Upon normal summon, this lets you get Trap Trip Garden from deck to hand. So basically Balinks of Traptrix upon normal summon. And then if this card is special summoned, doesn't matter how it's special, target one special summon monster your opponent controls, banish it. Also, during the next standby phase, your opponent can special summon one of their banished monsters. So it's a pretty nice removal in terms of Pudica, but the thing is, it's basically, if you don't proceed to kill your opponent that turn, it's basically a chance to have one of your opponent's banished monsters to be brought back. But at the same time, if you know what you're doing when it comes to spot removal and defeating your opponent during that same turn, you should be in a pretty good position at that point. And then as for Traptrix Garden, as to what Pudica mentioned, there's the Traptrix Garden there. Field spell, that simply says during your main phase, you can normal summon one Traptrix monster in addition to your normal summon set, so double summon of Traptrix. And then the first time, each insect or plant monster you control, doesn't gotta be Traptrix, will be destroyed by battle each turn. It is not. And then you can banish one monster you control, special summon one Traptrix monster from your hand or graveyard, which is absolutely insane in terms of extension. And then the extension effect of Traptrix Garden is once. And then the double summon effect is also once per turn as well. Terrifying Trap Hole Nightmare. And of course, shoutouts to Master Duel for getting me hooked up with another Royal Rare, courtesy of the 3,000 gems spent. And the crazy thing is, the Terrifying Trap Hole Nightmare, this was pulled on the first 10 pull, which is absolutely insane. And then to top this off about Terrifying Trap Hole Nightmare, I had to craft 2 more copies of it, and obviously it came up glossed out and 1 regular. No need to say anything about it. So Master Duel, shoutouts to you on that Terrifying Trap Hole Nightmare in the first 10 pull, which is insane. Now, as for Terrifying Trap Hole Nightmare, if your opponent has special summon a monsters more than 1, as of this turn, target 1 monster your opponent controls with 2,000 or more attack, kill it. Then if you have a whole normal trap in your graveyard, you can banish 1 monster from your opponent's graveyard. So built-in destruction for 2,000 or more with DD Crow's side effect, which is absolutely, literally terrifying. Ha! Pun. And then Traptrix Holutea. Normal trap. You can activate this card the turn it was set by discarding 1 normal trap in general. Special summon this card in defense as a normal monster. It is a Earth Plant level 4, 400 attack, 2400 defense, and it is not treated as a trap card. So basically, Holutea's first effect is literally the Phantom Knights of Shade Brigandine of the archetype. You can banish this from your graveyard, target 1 Traptrix monster in your graveyard, special summon it out. 1 Holutea effect per turn and only once that turn, so 1 effect or the other, can't do both. And then as for the extra deck cards, Traptrix Pinguicula, rank 4, Earth Plant XZ, 2500 attack, 300 defense. 2 level 4s in general to make it. While this card has material, it is unaffected by trap effects and the activated effects of other monsters with the same type as this card's material. And then each of the following effects of Pinguicula once. Detach 1, add 1 Traptrix monster from deck to hand, so Stratos of Traptrix monsters, courtesy of Mantis. And then if a monsters, more than 1, owned by your opponent is sent to the graveyard or banished by a card effect outside of the damage step, attach 1 of those monsters to this card as material. So +1 material if it gets destroyed by a card effect or banished in terms of opponent's possession. And then the Traptrix boss of the extra deck, Traptrix Oedipus. Link 3, Earth Inset, 1800 attack. 2 or more monsters, including an insect or plant monsters. Most cases being more than 2. This Link summon is unaffected by trap effects, obvious reasons. And then all Traptrix monsters you control gain 1000 attack while you have a normal trap in your graveyard, and it doesn't even matter which normal trap you have. Once per turn, target face-up cards your opponent controls up to the number of insect and plant monsters you control. Negate their effects until the end of this turn. Then apply this effect. Banish a normal trap from your graveyard, and if you do, destroy one of those targeted face-up cards, which is absolutely insane as a Link 3 Traptrix boss. And with that being said, this is James Polk going over the dreaded conspiracy secret pack in terms of Traptrix, because once again, I do have the whole core. So again, if you really love to showcase the action coming up in the near future content, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you haven't already, smash the notification bell to keep yourself constantly updated. And we'll catch you guys next time.